Oh, wow. This is a good card, guys. I just hit a banger. No, it's not going to make me rich or anything. I can't put in my 2 weeks on my job, but this is a good card. Jeremiah Smith on the rated prospects green here. What is going on, everybody? Troy here, Sports Cards Behavior. I am back today with another product review. Today we went over to Walmart to get ourselves a couple of blasters, Panini Prizm 2025 draft picks. So I got 2 blasters, but I'm only opening one. The other one will be kept on ice, so I'm keeping it sealed for later purposes, either to make content or I will, sell it if it goes up in value. But this is a college product, likely not going to go up in value unless one of the athletes is a crazy chase. But with that said, remember, follow me on Instagram. We're doing the giveaway. I hit 1,000 followers. I want to thank you guys for that. You have to be subscribed to the YouTube and following the Instagram for a chance to win a number 1, Khalil Watson, PSA 10. And then number 2, a Karl Malone, PSA 7, 1987 Fleer. You will get both of these as the winner if you are following on Instagram and subscribe here on YouTube. You'll have a chance. So, like I said, we're opening one blaster today. Just almost took that camera out. So we're chasing, Arch Manning, some of the better players in this. I do love college products. If you guys saw my Bowman Chrome video, you know that Bowman Chrome U is my favorite product, meaning I love me some Panini Prizm draft picks. You get 6 packs, 5 cards per pack, so you get 30 cards. Enough of me talking. I think we want to see the product get ripped. If you've never been here before, I track the profits as we go because it makes it a little bit more fun. Rip responsibly, that is my motto here, because you are most likely not going to make profit just by opening boxes. It's not a profitable strategy. So it'll be under my webcam here. You'll see the profits. This box was only $25. It's supposed to be more than that, but I got it on a discount because I had a little card. So I'm going to count it as 25. So here we go. Let's get the pack out. Let's move one of these boxes out of the way now. Just go like that. And bam. All right, here we go. So if you can get those guys on the front there, you're looking pretty good, especially on a parallel. So 1, 2, 3 over here. 1, 2, 3 over here. And yeah, let's get started. See how we do today. College product, not going to be crazy in value unless you really hit, like I said. I doubt we're going to make our profit back. I rarely do on this channel. It's pretty crazy when I do. Oh, how you doing, guys? If you know me, you know this is going straight to the PC. Ohio State rated prospect, Carnell Tate. Okay. I PC all Ohio State cards. Any Cleveland card, I love the PC. I don't care if it has value or not. It's for the PC, whatever. Cam Jackson, Florida, rookie card. Hey, little Baker Mayfield action. This is one of my favorite players. So as you know, as a Browns fan, you would probably know that I was very upset when we had gotten rid of him, especially because I didn't think he was bad. He won our only playoff game that I've seen while being alive. Think about that. And we got rid of him. Very devastating. I will sleeve that up. Not going to be crazy in value, guys. This is just a green silver prism, green prism. But I like Baker a lot, so I'll put him up for now. And then look at that. We get a Baker right after that. Very cool. Very cool. And then last, a Anus Peebles. Okay, so that's what you're going to get out of this product. That was a little preview. We have 5 more packs. But remember, this is retail, okay? This is not the hobby boxes, so we're not going to be getting anything too crazy. I forgot to sort these by prospects. All right, here we go. Next pack. Just one blaster, guys. This is the reality of real ripping, right? Most of us only just rip one blaster here and there. We're not breakers. We're not ripping 2 billion packs. Oh, we got a blue. We got a blue here. Look at that. That's looking good. All right. And then look at the top here. Bryce Underwood. Yeah, he goes to Michigan. Ugh. Great player, though. Good card to hit in this product. He's got a fat NIL contract that just started. Hey, another card to the PC. Look at that. This card's pretty good. Emeka, rookie card. Yeah, that's exactly what you kind of want to hit out of this product, but on something, maybe some color. Let's see who do we get here. Oh, okay. Eli Manning, guys. Eli, let me get that focused. I've been having some camera troubles lately. I don't know why. Oh, there we go. Look at that. That's a sick card. Eli Manning, Ole Miss, Panini Prizm. See if that's numbered. It is. It is number 289. 72 of 89. Eli Manning, blue Prizm. Very cool. We're definitely going to have to sleeve that up. Eli Manning, that is Tom Brady's father. Bruh. Yes, Tom Brady is the GOAT, but who dominated him in the Super Bowl? This guy right here. Struggling. All right, that is by far our best pull. You'll see the value of that card because I do it by the pack. So once you finish the pack, once I finish this pack, you'll see how much. Then we got Lamar and Josh Allen. So that was a pretty good pack of quarterbacks right there. Like I said, here's the rookies and rated prospects are going over here. The rest are going over there. Great pack. Great pack. I'm very satisfied with the box already, personally, with that pull. But we still got more to go. All right, Brian Neal on the rookie. Ryan Wingo on the rated prospect. See, we need to hit an Arch Manning on this, maybe with some color. That'd be very cool. Then we got, oh, God. Guys, okay, you might be a fan of him right here, Drew Allar, but personally, I am not. I don't think he's that good of a quarterback. If you ever seen him play at Penn State, he does not do much. Okay, and you saw their last season here. You know, not trying to hate on the guy. You know, good player for college. I just don't think he's going to do anything in the pros. So we got him on the thing there. Hey, Dylan Raiola, the Mahomes Jr. I will sleeve that up, and then Kyle McCord. He was okay at Ohio State. I thought he could have played another year with us, but we went with Will Howard, and look how that went, right? Won a natty. All right, Raiola, one of the better cards again there. Pretty good pack. We're getting lots of quarterbacks, and if you know me, that's what you want. In my opinion, for football, that's going to hold the most value. Everybody knows the quarterback, even people that don't watch football know the quarterback. So, cool. All right, hey, there's my boy. Another one to the PC, Will Howard. Pretty cool card there. Looks like we have a purple. I don't think those are numbered, like the blue there. I doubt we're going to get another numbered card in retail. So Will Howard to the PC. That's on his rookie. Jaden Higgins, rookie card. And then Dorian Strong on the purple here. Purple Wave. Pretty cool card here. Yeah, that is not numbered. And I think I just saw Drew Allar again. Yep. Unfortunately, we got another Drew Allar. Whatever. These cards will be for sale on eBay. So if you're a big Drew Allar fan and Drew Allar is your guy, these cards will be for sale at my eBay. I have sports cards for all budgets, people. Low budget, high budget. Doesn't matter what kind of money you make or spend. I have cards for you at the eBay, and I leave offers open for you to make them. So feel free to make me an offer on this card if you don't think the deal's fair. And then we got Julian Sand. Drop a comment down below. What do you think about Julian Sand? As an Ohio State guy, we just lost, and I didn't think Julian Sand was looking too hot in the big games, the last two against real teams. Ohio State's schedule wasn't crazy. I'll be the first to admit that as an Ohio State fan. We didn't play anyone good, and when we did, we got smacked. So I don't know about this guy, but he's a good card right now. I will have to sleeve that up. I might be out of sleeves here. Yep, looks like I'm out of sleeves. Oh well. We'll put that up over here. Julian Sand, good card. Let's see. I need to move some packs out of the way here. All right, we have 2 packs left. We have the right and the left, and I'm going to go left because Eli Manning was the better pull. So, don't want to bend that corner. I almost just bent some corners. Ugh, Dylan Gabriel. As a Browns fan, I'm more high on Shador. I'm not saying Dylan Gabriel's bad, but I think Shador is a better quarterback. He's a much better player than Dylan Gabriel for the professional, layout of football. So I like him. Dylan Gabriel, Caden Prather. Oh, wow. This is a good card, guys. I just hit a banger. No, it's not going to make me rich or anything. I can't put in my 2 weeks on my job, but This is a good card. Jeremiah Smith on the rated prospects green here. And not numbered. Didn't expect it to be because we got the Eli Manning, but that is a good card. I wish I had a sleeve right now. I cannot believe I'm not sleeving this up. I'm going to have to make some room here. I'm going to move Eli. Raiola. Saying. We're going to have to put Jeremiah Smith right there. That and the Eli Manning are by far our best pulls. It's really not even close. Then we got the Savion Williams and Jonas Sanker, both rookie cards. So as you can see, man, so many rookies and rated prospects in this product. So if you hit, like I did on that Jeremiah, that's a good one. If I hit the Jeremiah on the same parallel as Eli Manning, phew, that would have been crazy. All right, we didn't get an Arch Manning here. You can see there's Matthew Golden, though. That's who we're looking for, though, on Texas is Arch Manning. Landon Jackson. Hey, Jalen Milroe on the True Silver rookie quarterback. We're getting a pretty good box here. For Panini Prizm draft picks, this is good. And then Deion Walker on the purple. Walker on the purple, that's pretty good. Travis Kelce and Matthew Golden. Very cool. All right, so let's do a little recap here. I'll start with all the cards up here. Oop, messing up Julian Salen there. Saying. So we hit Jalen Milroe on the silver. That's a pretty good card there. Then we have Julian Salen on the rated prospect. A Deion Walker on the purple wave here. Not numbered. You already know I got one numbered card. Baker Mayfield on the green Prizm. Then Eli Manning. This is our best pull. By far our best pull. The number 289. Ole Miss. Eli Manning. Good card. I don't know how much it's worth. You'll see on the screen, like I said. I don't know if we got our value back. Maybe because I got the discount, but I doubt it. Bruh. That's what I'm going to predict. Dylan Raiola, rated prospect, and then probably my favorite card. Not the best card, because the Eli Manning's a little better, but my favorite card, and maybe could sell better because of how hot he is right now, but the Jeremiah Smith, rated prospect. So yeah, there's the recap. Here's pretty much all the rookies. Oh, I have one more purple here, the Dorian Strong. But here's all the rookies and stuff, the rated prospects, and then, you know, the non-rookies and rated, or the non-rookies here. And this is what you're going to get out of the product, guys. Drop a comment down below. What is your best pull out of this product? What is the best pull you've seen out of this product? Who are you chasing? Now, let's say you get 2 free blasters. You get 2 cards you want to pull. Drop them. Let me know in the comments down below what those 2 cards would be. Remember, follow me on Instagram and subscribe here on YouTube to be entered in the giveaway. We will be announcing the winner towards the end of June. You get a 1987 PSA 7 Karl Malone and a PSA 10 2022 Khalil Watson first Bowman. Like I said, guys, rip responsibly. The profits are under me. I don't know if I made the money or not, but if you think you're going to be able to rip boxes as an investment strategy in this niche, it's not going to work. Again, this is not financial advice, but you should be buying singles. That is the best way to make profit. I budget heavily, and I'm always buying more singles and selling more singles than I am ripping packs, okay? Ripping packs is supposed to be for fun. It's a big part of the hobby. We're all supposed to come together, have fun, see what we pull. It's always been like that. But remember, this is the reality of one box of Panini Prizm draft picks. This is not a breaker's reality where you see all these crazy cards get pulled because they break 100 blasters. I'd hope you get something at that point, right? But again, this is the reality. If you're still around, still watching, thank you guys. I appreciate that. And as always, love you guys. Peace.